least not as much as I do.
Especially...
By the way, do you know any wards or anything for that? Do you know any undead wards or anything? I'm gonna talk to the paladin.
Well, let me do a spellcraft check, which I don't have ranks in.
I'm going to ask the caster after that, so...
Which Kalinda does have ranks in.
3!
Nope, you're fucked, dude.
I suppose it would be possible, but I don't know what.
Kalinda, do you know anything that can keep undead from, tearing me to bits in the night?
A sword.
And she starts listing off about 47 things.
Can you give me the easiest, quickest solution? And cheapest.
And for that, her player is going to have to look at the spell list.
Protection from evil would work.
But that, yeah, I guess that would work on it against undead, because they are considered evil.
Circle...
Except ghosts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but, do ghosts and necromancy fit together? Because I don't think they do they? Actually, wraiths are creatures of necromancy, aren't they?
Yep, wraiths don't count as ghosts.
However,
we've got skeletons, zombies, wraiths, shadows, specters.
However, if we're going to be facing up against devils and stuff like that, Magic Circle against evil would be awesome because of summoned creatures.
Maybe we could see if we could make like a miniature version of that spell we actually got, that protection spell that we actually got from the arena, and see if we can alter it to protect against evil. Because having a ring of protect against evil around the entire friggin' house, just stay up, sounds great. We also probably wouldn't have to worry about another arsonist.
Not unless if they're, chaotic neutral. Because a chaotic neutral person would burn down a house.
Yeah, but he was chaotic evil.
Right. I'm just saying.
Understood, but there's less likely, and it's the DM, so I think it's going to happen anyways. But we're not going to have to deal with undead, and we're not going to have to deal with drow.
I'm more worried about devils now.
Hell yeah.
I would assume that the Ring of Protection against Evil would also get devils.
We get to fight all the cool stuff.
Well, Darren hasn't entered every single evil god yet, so I don't think he's finished yet.
Yeah.
Okay, looking at this, Magical Circle against Evil is a level 3 spell.
Oh, so we would be able to manage that.
No, we're not level 6 yet.
Oh yeah, level 3. I forget caster level, regular level, hit die level.
And then you'd have to get that Permanent Seed, which is a level 6 spell.
I would assume that would be what the things were to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I figured that the spell, like, the purpose of having up the pillars and stuff was to have it permanent.
Yeah.
So I figured if we just spend, we probably couldn't do it, but it was just a thought.
How much was it to make that circle again? That one?
The big one that we researched?
Yeah.
I don't know. We never actually got a cost for it. We just got how it was made. We didn't actually calculate cost of it. Also, I don't remember if Darren said the runes were made from anything specific, which usually they're made with something magical, so they probably cost some money. But if we make a miniature version, it should cost a lot less than a Colosseum-sized one.
Yeah.
Maybe we should stop sleeping in the same place where everyone knows where we live. When we have like 3 factions out to kill us.
Actually, looking at the permanency spell, which is only level 5, it looks like it's about 7,500 gold to permanency a 3rd level spell.
That doesn't sound too bad at that level.
No, it doesn't. Let's see.
Although we're gonna have to be like what, level 12 before we can cast a level 5 spell?
Level 10. But you can hire NPCs to cast spells for you.
That is a good point, and if we collect our gold together, we could probably do it in a quick amount of time. Because I think pooling our gold together to keep evil things out of the house sounds like a good collective effort.
I got like nothing left after I get that amulet, so.
Well, all we have to do is save up some money from 2 sessions, and we should have a full 7,000 right there.
Yeah. Though it might not really be worth it, considering it doesn't move.
I know it doesn't move, but it will keep us from being assassinated in the middle of the night, most likely. We've already had an arsonist come to our house. The last thing we need are assassins coming and sneaking up on us.
Well,
Also demons, also undead.
Assassins, demons, undead will sneak up or not sneak up at the DM's whim.
Yes, but this way we can't have it done in the middle of the night.
Don't go around
when the caster doesn't have any spells.
It's about to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise.
You never know. It doesn't matter where we sleep. You might have assassins show up.
Spellcasting. Cleric level times spell level times 10 gold pieces. So, bum bum bum. Let's see, magic circle.
Also, I may be able to ask. We could ask the guy who's at the Pathfinder place, whose name I've forgotten 5 times already in this session.
Roland.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I keep trying to remember it and it just doesn't come up.
Rolling on the river.
We could ask Roland for if he knew someone that could do it for a reduced price. With the fact that he's kind of the reason that we have like 3 groups out for our heads.
Okay, let's see here.
I'm saying character-wise, it sounds like a very good idea. Also, how large is the ring, though? That's the thing.
Oh. Yeah, it's not very big. It would have to be... Let me look up. Pathfinder widen spell. I don't know the square footage on the house, but...
I'm pretty sure they gave us a cheap house.
Okay. Then we could... We might be able to fit it in a widened magic circle, or 4 overlapping magic circles. Let's see, cost for a magic circle... Let's see. Cleric spellcasting. Okay, minimal for a 5th is 9. So.
decoration, there's a piece of pizza just sitting on the kitchen counter.
I left it
I
there.
put it there.
Ha!
I'll be right back. Yeah. Where are you going? Maybe. See ya.
Why is it getting hot in here? We have a brand new
back.
freaking air conditioner.
Yeah, it's not in our house, but that's because we don't really. I mean, she puts the heat on, but I turned the heat off today just because it's already so damn hot outside. Just because the weather's been warming up that I don't even think we need to have the heat on at this point.
Well, I actually have our AC stopped working very well. So, Dad put in one of the AC units you just plug into the wall and you put in your window.
Nice.
And it's in my room, and yet I'm sweating right now.
Probably because the end that sticks in. Well, I don't know, actually. I mean, because the thing does have a motor, just like with my fan. If I keep my fan running, then, the motor or whatever of the fan does heat up over time, and it puts...
No, the air coming out is cold. It's probably
what
just
is-
because I'm wearing a headset.
Hey guys, I know I'm gonna seem like an idiot for saying this, but what's the keyboard command for coffee?
Control C.
Control C.
yeah.
Thank you. I don't generally use it because I forget about it.
And then paste is B. What was it? X was cut?
X is cut. P is paste.
Really? I thought it was Control V for paste.
Oh, no, sorry. Control V for paste. It's Control P for print.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
I mapped my keys to something else, so my Control V opens
Shut up,
up.
hipster!
Oh,
I was gonna say hipster keyboard.
Magic circle against hipster.
no!
So, I don't think
Wouldn't that just be magic circle against chaotic? Wouldn't that just work as all
No,
purpose?
it'd be magic circle against pretentious douche. Let's see. Plain old magic circle will cost $450, but that's only going to get us a 10-foot radius circle. So the widest dimension of the house would be in that case 20 feet across from corner to corner. So I don't think that's big enough.
We could probably put it at least at the entrance or something.
Getting it's comparatively, it's not that much to get a widened magic circle, which will be 1,200. So, and that will make it make the largest dimension of the house 40 feet. And that is completely possible within the realm of possibility for a house.
Okay, so how much would widened add to the cost of the 75,000?
7,500. I've posted it in the chat.
Oh,
It
okay.
would be 9,250 gold for the big circle.
Okay. See if I can get Roland. I'm really going to ask Roland for that to see if we can get it for half off. Because I think if we can get that for 5,000, I think that's a fair trade.
Yeah.
We might
'Cause-
have to raise money by doing a tournament.
Oh, you want a tournament, eh? Pull out paper.
Let's see how you handle the entire NCAA.
Look at boss.
Why did I instantly just think you were about to say Globetrotters?
Oh, if it was a Globetrotters, we would be screwed.
Yeah. Yeah, Washington Generals have won like 6 games against the Harbinger Globetrotters.
Damn.
In like 40 to 50 years.
Yep.
Well, who said it was in basketball?
It's always done with basketball. That's how we solve national conflicts with the game of basketball. Haven't you seen Space Jam?
And the Harlem Globetrotters even had their own cartoon where they saved people and did good things.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
Also, you have Planet Globetrotter.
yeah. You know, there's a rule somewhere in D&D. I don't remember what it was, but it lets you substitute certain skills for diplomatic checks. It's entirely possible
To play basketball,
Yeah.
so
to spec your character that he can jump 900 feet straight up, take a minute to hit the ground, and the moment he hits the ground, anything, even the most evil bastard who wants to kill you, will be undyingly loyal to you.
it's like, holy shit, you can do that?
No,
Suck
it's
my
just
dick,
like,
please.
Holy shit, you can do that? Please, take my money, my children, my wife, everything I have. And you could make
This is a much less offensive version of something I mentioned in the past, the Arsplomancer.
That one's called the Jumplomancer.
Yeah. The Arsplomancer is where you get your escape check high enough to where you can crawl inside someone's butt. Using essentially that same build, and then just the awe of it will make people do stuff for you.
You go into someone's butt? Oh my god.
Wow, I'll give you anything I want, sir. Anything you want, sir. Just please don't climb up my butt.
Go home, little butt monkey. I'm glad someone clapped at that.
Nearly made me spit out the food I was eating. It's just like, well,
You weren't expecting a Bruce Almighty, were you?
no.
Did they ever make anything after, what was it, Kevin Almighty?
Now,
This is
I think it was Evan Almighty, actually, was the next
Oh,
one.
Evan?
Dried apricots, dates, cinnamon, ginger, and water.
First I thought that was
It's
Vaughn.
kind of like gingerbread.
Isn't it good?
It's okay.
And it's very healthy for you.
Oh, I guess that's just like Vaughn's mother.
Yeah, my mom's on a health food kick.
It will help you. It will.
You know, a lot of times I find weird
Thanks,
that
Mom.
that when you have like
Fuck's sake. Did any of you hear that?
what?
No.
Well, Mom just came back into the room to tell me about this health food thing. It's
And then
good
she
for you.
farted.
No, it's good for you, and it'll help you poop.
I actually have fiber gummies. Because I have issues pooping. I bet you all wanted to know that, and I bet everyone on Twitch wanted to know that as well.
I don't know.
Of
You
course.
just eat your whole wheat bread and you'll be fine. Goddamn. It's not that hard.
I don't usually eat wheat. I was eating wheat at some point, a lot, with because I work at Subway.
Wheat is delicious.
But I just decided I hate wheat.
It's friggin' delicious.
I can't-
It's rye
I
that
can't-
sucks.
I can't eat the wheat without like covering it in vinegar.
It's rye that
otherwise-
blows ass.
We don't have rye at Subway. So I
I
don't
can-
even know.
I can tolerate
What?
rye
Rye
in a
makes
good
ass?
sandwich.
Rye bread.
In the right sandwich, I can handle rye bread.
Here's the description of the Arsplomancer. Posting it in the chat.
Ours. That's just great. It's still nothing close to Pun Pun, but still.
Yeah.
Oh god damn it! That stupid pun pun. Ugh.
Remind me about Pun Pun again. I remember that it was
What is
what was it?
called
It was
like at kobold.
It was a monk kobold, right?
No, it's a
it's
paladin kobold
not a paladin.
that has
no,
the
it's a
power of is a god, became a god at level 1.
How is that
He's-
again?
Actually, I think he becomes godlike at more like level 3 or level 5, but he can get obscenely powerful at level 1.
The original version is a kobold wizard that becomes god at level 11. The version I heard first was a paladin kobold that became a god at level 1.
That sounds a
So,
bit odd, since the whole pun thing requires a familiar, and
Let me find the thing.
so how is this obtained? How many loopholes are used for this?
So many.
Yeah, several. Basically, what you do is you manage to change yourself or your familiar into a particular creature from a source book that can grant scaly typed humanoids or animals certain abilities, and by pinging them back and forth between two of them, you can essentially give yourself any ability in the game.
Yeah,
and every ability in the game.
Here's how to do it at level 1. Your DM has to be an idiot, though, because if they're not an idiot, they'll catch on to what you're doing and squash it real quick.
And if they don't catch on to what you're doing, they'll still squash it, because otherwise they should.
If they don't catch it, then you just broke their game. Say hello to the
Rockfall, your character dies.
Say hello to the
My character can't die. My character has infinite strength, so he can hold up the rocks.
Okay. 1, make sure your alignment is not chaotic evil. Lawful good would work best. You want to benefit the multiverse, and there is no better way to do that for it to be putty in your hands. You need a knowledge check of 25 to know that you can summon Pazuzu like Beetlejuice.
Ugh.
As a scion with a Sage Psi Crystal and 18 intelligence... Oh, it's not Paladin. My bad. Yeah, as a scion with Sage Psi Crystal, an 18 intelligence and skill focus feat, 4 ranks in knowledge, the planes, and a masterwork item of relevance, say a book, you can take 10 to get 25. It's okay you got bullied as a child for your narrow focus and strange fascinations with anything related to the planes. It'll pay off in the end. Summon Pazuzu by calling out his name 3 times. He'll appear to you and be like, "Yo, what the hell? What do you want? More tall power? I can give it." You look at him all calm and not impressed and be like, "I prefer a lawful evil aligned candle of invocation," or however you say that.
Oh yes, Candle of Invocation.
Yes. "There's a price," the demon lord will scream. "You must go closer to evil." "Okay," you will say. "I shall be neutral good from now on." Pazuzu shouts, "If you're going to stick to one shift limit, I would greatly prefer you shift it to lawful neutral over neutral good." You look as if this is a deal breaker and you're ready to leave. Then you say, "You're a real ballbuster, but we got a deal." How to use your candle. Use the candle to gate in an Ifriti. He is under your control, so you will command him to grant you 3 wishes. Use the first to plane shift to the astral plane. The second is for another candle. The third is to stop George Lucas from progressing forward on Indiana Jones 5. Use the candle to gate in a Sirach. Command him to grant you manipulate form through the use of manipulate form. Ascend.
Look, I heard you like manipulating form, so I can manipulate my form, so I can manipulate a form, so I can manipulate a form.
Yeah.
Robot.
Yeah, the last step is ascend.
Make a douchebag character. Question mark. Profit.
Pretty much.
Ascend.
What you do is you let me see. It's what's the I.
Also, It makes sense that you have to be a scion with a psi crystal.
Yeah.
Well, you can do it with other
Scions are actually pretty dang broken with their psi crystals. And with the feat, you can take 2 psi crystals, and you can make some really bad combinations with double psi crystals.
I know,
they're
you used them.
Actually, I didn't get to use them because I didn't get high enough level to get any bonuses to get any psionic abilities that used my psi crystals. Like things to continue holding a spell so I don't have to concentrate on it. So I could have 2 things concentrating on a constant spell while I'm busy casting more spells. And it could pretty much be anything that requires concentration, so there are a bunch of spells that are really powerful because you have to concentrate on them and you can't do anything while you're doing it, so. And I had that one ability with the, you guys remember, matter dispersion or whatever the hell it was called, right? The one where I'd set things on fire just by looking at them? Because that was a concentration one.
What the hell was that?
Voice changer that comes with my headset.
They have some really stupid ones in here. Like, the worst one...
Control. This is troll voice. In fact, I'm gonna turn it on so I can hear myself. Let everyone stop.
Oh no, we have Satan in the group.
I summoned David Tennant. He can save us.
Interestingly enough, you can also get a similar effect. Someone in my photography class in high school inhaled part of a can of compressed air that was in the photo lab, and it made his voice really deep and sounded like Satan.
Oh yeah, there's heavier gases.
Because like with helium gas, the reason why it makes your voice high pitch is because it's so thin. So if you breathe thicker air, it does the exact opposite.
Yep.
Okay, one of the stupidest ones that I don't get.
Mutant. What's a mutant supposed to sound like? Because I don't think this is it.
I don't know what that one's supposed to be. Go to normal voice, please.
Hey, how do you spell guarantee?
Google it.
You mean this normal voice?
No, that's not your normal voice.
No, seriously,
It totally is. You guys say I'm high pitch all the time.
And
I'm done.
Thank you.
nope, that's not
only
it.
6. There were only 6, so I was just gonna finish with the last 2.
I summoned.
By the way, that last one was Space Squirrel. I should totally just start using a voice get a voice changer that doesn't make you entirely sound entirely stupid or demonic, and just use that whenever I'm playing a character, so I don't actually have to try and alter my voice every single time. I can just put it on a button.
Oh, that's the lazy way of doing it. Lazy.
Well, anytime I start trying to do an accent with a character or anything like that, it usually doesn't turn out well, and I just end up talking in my regular voice after one session.
It's because you lack discipline.
Well, I started trying to talk more proper with, what was his name again? My alchemist, I can't even remember his name anymore.
Oz?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
Oz.
right. Oz, the
That's like the character I always think of Grim. When
Fox
I think
man.
of Grim, I always think of Oz, and when I think of Vaughn, I always think of Mr. Bright, and
I just think of the sword.
My sucky character.
yeah, I always think of you by your people by their first character. You know, like I always think of
Oh God,
Casey.
I'd hate you. I'd hate what you would think of me if you saw my first character.
Yeah, I always think of Casey with Frank Deadlift now.
It was
I
It
know.
was
I know.
Grandar.
It's like it. Ah.
Well, actually, not completely, because Casey's like the only one of us that puts his real picture up there. So, like, I think of him as like, you know, he's kind of like the old-fashioned gamer that's like he's like not really, you know, he'll conscious about what other people think and stuff like that kind of deal.
I know. I don't care what other
I
people
don't really
talk
put
about
my
me.
picture
It's
up
like
because the
that.
best I could do is an iPhone picture.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you are also ugly.
Well, Grim did say one time that his dad compared his head to like an egg or something when he was a baby. So I was just like,
That's
So you have an oddly-
because you're when you're a baby, you do not always come out with the best shaped head.
yeah. Well,
They-
hopefully it warped into shape as you grew older.
Yes, my head is not a cone anymore.
We are the
The thing
Coneheads.
is that Mom, it was like someone had a Subway cup when it was when they were being promoted by Coneheads,
Nice.
and Dad looked at me when I was first born, and he pointed towards me, and he pointed towards the cup, and he pointed towards me, and he pointed towards the cup,
Nice.
and Grandma got pissed at him. Grandma and one of my aunts, I believe, got really pissed off at him, and they threw him out of the the room.
It's like something I would do.
Well, Grim, at least you weren't born with an extra chromosome. That way, when your father wanted to hold you, he would tell your mother to hand me downs.
I don't get it, and I don't think I want to from
Down
those
syndrome.
laughs.
Google Down syndrome.
Oh, it's pretty terrible.
That was horrible.
You know Matthew, he always likes to make that joke because like whenever he hears about somebody that has downs, he's like, I've got the ups and they've got the downs, and stuff like that.
That's horrible.
Oh man, one of my comics just went from updating twice a week to updating 3 times a week. Sweet.
What comic?
Super Normal Step.
Okay, don't care.
Pretty good comic.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na.
Dun 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 dun.
If we could pick up some more instrumental beats, we could do a horrible a cappella version of the Terminator theme there.
Ooh.
Okay, let's see. So now it updates on Wednesdays too, as well as See, it was updating Wednesdays and Thursdays, I believe, and now it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Two Kinds is now updating twice a week, and I don't remember.
Two Kinds has been updating twice a week for a long time.
Huh?
Two Kinds has been updating twice a week for a very long time.
Not very long, about a month maybe.
No, for a lot longer than that.
I swear that it was 2
No,
weeks, and then it went to 1.
It's been there since the new year, actually.
Are you sure? Because I know it came around from the Kickstarter,
Yeah.
and I thought that the Kickstarter was more recent than. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah,
the
yeah.
Kickstarter was like last
a
August.
long time ago. Yeah, way long. I don't know what I'm thinking. You're right. You're right.
Oh,
But-
you children, and saying 3 months ago was a long time.
Yeah, you're on wrestling terms now.
Well, when you're
Well,
only
he said
when
last
you're
August.
only 18. 3 months is starting to become less of a big deal, but it's still kind of like that was a while ago to me.
Let's put it this way: it was a lot longer than 1 month.
Now you just make us both sound like an idiot. Thanks a lot. I had this handled, and then you had to go flapping your gums.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
Alright.
Oh, you're back.
Is everybody back?
The links.
Yeah.
No one left.
We talked about Bowels, the Terminator, Kickstarter, and webcomics. Something else probably too.
I could start adding ponies into the conversation, and none of you would care.
Nope.
Nope.
Casey's just noping the fuck out.
Nope.avi.
Why do I always do sight gags while I'm in a call? I was doing that parrot nope thing.
That was the joke I was trying to make without just saying .avi.
Yeah.
Yep. You know what's bad though when like when I'm trying to type in like a console command or something in Skyrim, it's like you do like set AV, and sometimes I do set AVI by accident.
Brain.exe has stopped responding.
Yeah. That's like player.set AVI, and I'm like, damn it, it's only set AV, not AVI. Because I don't even remember what AVI means. I think it's like animated video image or something.
Yeah, you type in set AVI, you get an Egyptian God's Home Videos. Here he is doing the duck face.
You mean the duck walk? Cool, huh?
Oh god, Darren, really? If anyone didn't get that, Philips CDI.
Just to pain anybody who got that.
It's from the fucking Zelda game.
Can you
If you hit down, I can do a duck walk! Cool, huh?
Hell yeah.
My boy!
Oh, by the way, guys. Hey, listen! Listen! Hey! Hey, listen!
I get that enough already. Thank you very
more.
much.
No more.
Yes,
If you
I
keep
didn't
doing
wanna
that, Yasuko is going to be trampled by ghouls.
Oh, do you mean trampled by purple elephants?
No, because...
No, it was red hippos now.
You will be trampled to death by a rampaging horde of Justin Bieber fans.
Isn't that all Justin Bieber fans?
I gate in a bunch of Justin Bieber fans.
Illusion on Yasuko to make him look like Justin Bieber.
Oh god, that's a fate worse than death.
Oh yeah.
Be trampled to death by Justin Bieber fans while looking like Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Use
Anyways.
Phantasmal Killer and make it take the shape of Barney the Purple Dinosaur.
Oh.
Or you could just spawn in a stadium full of Justin Bieber fans and give them all water bottles. and have Yasuko crushed to death by water bottles.
Okay. We good? We good? We good.
Alright.
That would be a very hilarious death and very tragic.
Alright, who's
Did anyone
Who's
see
on
the
first?
YouTube videos of Justin Bieber walking into windows?
Yes.
No.
So there are like 4 of them.
Who's gonna
And
do
they're-
something?
Well,
Yeah, is
I already
anybody
went ahead and just included in my, because me and Casey did the gather information rules earlier for looking for a place to get magic stuff enchanted. So I skipped all the boring role play stuff and just went ahead and subtracted 1,000 gold from my my inventory and
Did
added.
you really
in
just want to go talking to a shopkeeper?
No, I mean I didn't figure we were anyway. I didn't really want to do it. I just skipped it on purpose.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
So-
first I'm gonna show everyone the contract when they get in. When
I
everyone's
just went ahead
in.
and included the information and assumed that I came back to the house with the paladin. And yeah,
Without getting stabbed in the back by a random assassin.
probably. But you know,
Assassins!
I'm kind of tanky, so my flat-footed AC is pretty high because my dex is high.
We shall defeat any assassins that dare try to stab us in said backs.
Or try to recruit us into the Dark Brotherhood for stealing one of their kills.
The Dark Brotherhood shall be
God, you fucking kill stealers!
Okay, yeah. You KS noobs.
Wait, did you just combine South Park with Dark Brotherhood?
If I did,
Oh,
it wasn't. Yes.
I thought you were I couldn't understand a word you were saying. I thought, oh my god, he killed Kenny!
Alright.
Yeah.
No, I was just
you guys,
doing.
so what you guys have actually are doing something else besides going to that. Yasuko, you and the monkey man is going to go out and talk to Kree.
Well, like I said, showing them contract.
Okay, you're showing contract.
I'm assuming no one has any objections with making more money by going into an arena. That's what I thought.
Chances to kill shit, I'm down.
As long as we can deal out justice.
We'll probably get your daily dose of justice in.
Excellent.
As we all know, justice is part of a
justice.
Justice is part of a balanced breakfast.
Justice-os!
Part of this.
Oh god, I'm just imagining a paladin on a box of just Cheerios. Oh god, now I'm imagining the Cheerios being full plate.
I've seen that before.
Frosted justice, it's more.
Magically delicious.
Okay.
Romeos, they're tragically delicious.
Oh, that's bad.
I fucking hate
Okay.
Romeo and Juliet.
Okay, we got an hour before I gotta do taxes, so let's hurry this shit up. You said
Okay,
contract
so
has to be
everyone
agreed?
agrees.
Yep, everyone agrees.
Yeah.
Sign contract. You know what? I'll just pay the money. I'll pay the money, and I'll turn it in later.
Mhm.
Or you know what? I can just turn it in on the way because I think it's on the way there.
No, you're going to the coins, dude.
Yeah, I thought that the arena was in between those two areas.
No, it's in this. It's in between like west. In between like
Okay, well, is the Pathfinder building on the way there also?
No, that's a little bit farther. That's a bit away.
Okay, we'll go to that. We'll go around and go to that on our way home because that's the other stop I want to go to.
Alright. Alright, so you go to the coins first. Heading over to Mrs. Adaragan's, Mrs. Kree's place.
Okay.
Okay.
You see the
Going-
sign. You see the sign saying "Closed for business."
Going to knock on the door.
Who is it?
It's Yasuko. I'm Jack's friend. Jack's here too.
Hi.
Ah, Mr. Jack, come in. As she opens the door.
You know, I should really give myself a last name one of these days.
Mr. Jack.
Yeah, that's
Mr.
that's in character.
Mr. Off.
Nah, not good enough. I'll figure it out later.
Anyways, sit down. Sit down. Let me make you some tea.
Cool.
As she pours a pot of tea for you.
I'm
Ah.
going to guess I was invited in as well.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just
Of
like,
course.
oh, Mr. Jack, come in. Completely ignore the other guy that said hello.
Totally.
Yeah, now, Mr., what was your name again?
Yasuko.
Mr. Yasuko. You're friends with
Mr.
Jack.
Well, Yanagi actually, last name Derp.
Oh, Mr. Yanagi. You're friends with Mr. Jack, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What can I do for you guys at this late hour?
How do I word it? No, okay. I'll put this bluntly. I have no, and just for the record, I have no suspicions of you, ma'am. But we've been having some trouble with with some drow in the city. And I was hoping if you could help us out with that, because the worse things get with that, I think the worse things will get with you.
Well, I could tell you a few things about drow culture and drow stuff like that, but as to the drow themselves, I probably would have no idea. Because as much as I know, it's probably just going to be street knowledge that anybody could tell you.
There's not that much straight knowledge of drow that I've heard of, other than they're bad.
Street knowledge for drow cities, I guess, is the word. Now,
that might be a little bit helpful. I don't know. There could be something in there.
Why don't you tell me what the name of the people that you're searching for
are? I'm just gonna give her the names. I can't remember the names.
Brizza Adaragan and Quinthal Adaragan.
Okay.
She sighs to herself. I thought it was all over.
I seem to be getting that response a lot whenever I ask that question.
If you'll excuse me a second, I gotta wash my face, as she still seems to have the elf makeup on. You wanna know about the House of Adaragan, then, don't you?
That would be helpful, yes.
In the past few years, they've been gaining power, only to be stopped when a team of heroes came together and fought them off. I was once a part of that team of heroes. And as she turns around, taking out her contacts, washing her face, and the dye from her hair, as well as a member of the family.
Back then.
Well,
Oh yeah, I forgot the paladin was coming with us too, and he hasn't said a single line of dialogue.
Oh yeah, that's right. I am there.
Suddenly, a paladin is sitting on the couch.
Detect evil.
She's not evil.
Oh.
In fact, it's the opposite. She's very good.
Well, I don't have
Yeah.
detect good, so.
But, yeah, he doesn't have detect good. He just knows she's not evil.
She's not evil, and it doesn't feel she was ever evil.
Okay.
Except maybe for that one time she accidentally kicked a puppy, but then she did buy it food, so it's all good.
Yeah.
And then she made sure it had a happy family.
Yes.
Okay.
I used to be a wizard in the family.
I used to be a wizard
As she
like
said-
you.
Well,
Back down.
that would explain the scarf a little bit.
I'm used to helping out people and giving them things that protect them. That was my lot in the thing.
You
And
wouldn't have
you
to
gotta
have-
admit, I look awesome in this scarf.
Brizza was
She
the one that I
giggles a
shot, correct?
bit. Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to have anything I could purchase that would help me against that would keep away Brizza or undead, would you? I seemed to really piss her off when I shot her in the face.
Yeah, that sounds like something that would piss somebody off.
Shot her in the face? I mean,
Yeah, I shot.
Bro, or
He aimed a little too far to the left and just grazed her.
It was holy water, however, so
oh,
she's quite upset with me from the giant scar on her face.
Yeah, people are pissed
Yeah.
off at him because he shot her. People are pissed off at me because I seem to pissed off the lot of them. And now I got told that everybody would be after us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you-
apparently that people don't like us taking down the Human Liberation Front, so...
Yeah, no.
They were
Also,
brought to justice.
Yeah.
Then you
Also,
and what
be
you will
careful.
need is-
People may be coming after you too, and in worse numbers than before.
Yeah, this is
smiles.
Justice McJustice Pants, by the way.
Did we forget Justice?
She smiles. She smiles to herself and says, "I've been able to handle myself so far within the upper world. I've been able to get used to the sunlight that burns normal Drow's face, but I also have found a way to help you out as well. Can you please lead me to your place?"
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I shall
fine with that.
escort you with...
Shouldn't you... do you think you should put makeup back on before you go out that you just took off?
She flips her hood. She flips a hood over her head.
Hand
up.
her scarf to help.
Mm-hmm. It'll be dark enough. Since it is around more evening time, it'll be dark enough that people won't notice.
Dark enough with a scarf and a hood should be fine as long as we're standing in front of her.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so you guys head down to, back to your home in the foreign quarters.
Mm-hmm.
As she enters the house, as she asks to enter the house,
I offer her in.
Jump onto the roof. Just
Guys,
check
she's a
my stuff
vampire
up there,
too!
Walk downstairs.
she moves this couch that you guys normally have been sitting on, and draws
There's a
mark.
giant dent from the plate mail that the paladin never takes off even when he sleeps.
No,
She puts
I
a-
take it off.
It's justice.
She puts a glyph on the floor and then covers it up. Then covers it up again with the couch and then says a few words. There.
Latu, Barata.
Are you sure you said all 3 words right? No.
Okay.
Well,
She,
God damn it, Darren! There goes my circle of protection that I was just asking Vaughn about.
Alright, she then comes up and says, that should grant you sanctuary. That should be able to grant you sanctuary and safety from the outside forces in your home.
That's good. Does that include demons and just generally all evil things,
Devils. We're facing devils. World of difference.
Devils are
I don't know about your demons or devils. All I know is that it's evil.
Well,
They
one a
should
red
be
oni,
able
one a blue oni.
Let's say that it will
Demons
hold
don't.
off most demons and devils. Only the most powerful, close to Asmodeus himself, would probably be able to break this. But if that was the case, then you were doomed to begin with.
Yeah, I'd say we were pretty fucked. Then again, we do have a priestess of Asmodeus after us, so I think we're pretty fucked.
She could be a
Fuck.
succubus.
She smiles and just pats all your heads. Do not worry. My mother may be crazy, but she will never be able to penetrate my magic. I've learned too well from the world above. And they are so used to using their magic that they will never think of how I've done it.
Well, that's good to know. Although, with the fact that they were kind of working with the Human Liberation Front, I wouldn't be surprised if they've adapted a bit.
Well, they've used more... I guess the word is... less tactful ways than pure magic.
Okay. Well, thank you for your help. That actually, Actually, we don't even need to go back to, I don't really even need to go back to Roland now, whose name I finally remembered, even though now I don't need to go back to him. Because I was going to see if Roland could compensate for the fact that we have, like, 3 people who are after our heads by seeing if we could get, like, a half off of, Ring of Protect Evil. With permanency.
She
God damn
smiles.
it.
She smiles and says, "Do not worry. I have faith in all of you. If there is anybody who could take down my mother, then it will be you. Then it will be you 5.
I don't
You
know.
remember-
The fact that I heard that an entire building was thrown on top of her and she didn't die kind of sets me off from thinking that.
You may not be able to kill her, young Kitsune. But if you're able to stop her, that will be enough to keep the people safe."
He's going to stop and look at her in amazement. Wow, you're the first person to notice.
She has true sight. Get her.
I have spent a long time with Malik and Roland. We have traveled very far. And Tianjia is one of those places that Drow are a little bit more accepted.
I actually told Malik that I was a shapeshifter, and the first thing he jumped to was doppelganger.
Well, we don't see Kitsune as often here as they would over there. Plus, my eyes are a bit better at seeing things than his.
She has true sight. Get her. Anyways,
if that will be all, then I will take my leave. As she almost closes the door, she says, "Oh, do come by the shop every now and then. It would be lovely to have tea with you. Plus, I'm sure that we'll be able to make some sort of clothing that will help you out."
Ma'am, I implore you to have me as your escort to your home. It is still dangerous out there.
"I would be delighted," she says.
I'm going. Well, I might as well come too. I want to thank her for the protection, anyways.
You're not killing this NPC.
What the fuck? Why do you think I'm killing her? Oh, him. I'm like, I'm coming along. You're not going to kill her. I'm going to do that.
What are you, Janeway all of a sudden? It's my job to kill people.
She has true sight. I will kill her and take her eyes, and then replace mine with hers, and then I shall have the true sight.
Actually, no, I don't. I just think you'll have eyeballs that have been removed.
Head of Vecna.
I was gonna say, it's like, what is it, the eyeballs of Vecna? Or are you trying to get, like, the head of Vecna? You know, you gotta chop your own head off to use it. You'd be surprised how many... I heard a story of that, and you'd be surprised how many people have chopped each other's heads off just to wear it.
I want to see the ass of Vecna.
It's pretty terrible. It'd probably be bony and ugly.
It's probably all skinny and bony and wrinkled.
Yeah,
Yep.
Vecna is a lich.
Yep. I mean, judging by his hand,
Then how does Vecna still have an eye? Shouldn't that have just rotted away?
It's magical eye.
It's a magical eye. Plus, he's a god. He can form eyes whenever he wants.
You know what? I feel like an eye today.
I feel like 15,000 eyes today.
I grant you 17,000 eyes in your colon.
Bing!
Anyways, you guys lead her back.
That way.
Yay.
You can look at other people. Pass
And then you
gas
head back.
and say,
Then you head back
that
to-
shit.
Then you head back to your town, but do a spot check.
Oh.
Oh no, we've suddenly risen to 3.5.
I spend an action point for open-minded.
No.
Also, can we? I was gonna stop by the church and figure that buying holy water sounds like a good idea.
Well, holy
water
churches
only
are probably
really does
closed
a little
by
bit of
now.
damage. Well, but then again, you do have the pitted bullets, so any damage is better damage.
17.
Okay, you guys are able to see some figures trotting behind you.
I don't.
We got somebody following us.
Wait, when was Roy escorting her back?
We're all escorting her back.
Oh, I thought only 2 people went.
No, 3 people went. Me, you, and the paladin.
I draw my sword and turn around.
Weren't we having like an arena fight or something tonight, and that's what we were going to drop her off on the way or something? Do I remember that?
No, we have